Whenever you need somebody, I'll bring my love to you. You don't have to say you love me. I just wanna be with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll bring my love to you. I just wanna be with you. Hey, 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 you beautiful twin flames. I am channeling lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of love from your beautiful divine masculines today. And I'm so delighted you're here with me because I want to peel him back like an onion today. All right, so if you can imagine an onion, that's what we're going to do. We're going to peel him back a little bit and see what's underneath all of those layers. So I've been guided to pick two of these decks here, and I was going to bring Artie with me today, as in aka my cockatiel bird, so he could pick the cards, but he's been a little bit rambunctious. He's been a little bit, I don't know, I think he's a teenager now, so he kind of just wants to do what he wants to do. So maybe soon I'll bring him back out so he can pick the cards for us, because that's always a fun thing to do. I want to say that I'm so proud of all of you divine feminines at the moment, and I'm just guided to cut the deck as I speak to you. I'm also guided to tell you that the divine feminines, I'm so proud of all of you who I've been working with lately, because you have been putting so much effort into your twin flame journeys, which of course is a journey back to you. So it can be quite difficult, it can be quite tumultuous, it can be batshit crazy, as we know. But I'm so proud of all of you. So let's just see what happens with this deck here. I'm guided to use two decks today, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story about your divine masculine counterpart. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Wow, okay. I'm getting lots of songs. You know that song, I wanna get freaky with you. I don't know all the words to that song. I'm just hearing that in my mind. I wanna get freaky with you. And the other song is, when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Let's make love tonight. Okay, so it's all of these kind of, it's not just about sex. It's about, love, and also like making love. It's not about, wow, okay, we've got lots of cards coming. I'm just guided to keep shuffling. I always do it differently, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, baby. That's just the way it is. So I hope I find you all really well today. Bear with me as I shuffle. Of course, if you want to fast forward through the shuffling time, feel free to fast forward. I want to tell you that my twin flame system is working really well. For many twin flames are coming into union. Many are in semi-union, waiting for borders to open. And if you're having trouble on your journey, feel free to send me an email. All of my information is in the description box below. Also doing personal readings, whether you're a twin flame or not. You can book a reading for a friend or a loved one, or you can do one-on-one coaching with me over the telephone. That's really fun. I absolutely love speaking to people over the phone, because then I get to sort of unpack what you want to know the most. Because I'm a psychic medium, I can tap into your energy and tell you what spirit want you to hear. So it's really exciting. So I love being able to do that for people. And I really can't wait to bring you this reading today, because the divine masculine is a little bit hard to unpack at times, because we're not only looking at him in the fifth dimensional consciousness aspect, but we're also dealing with his his 3D reality drama. Is that right? The drama. It's not necessarily all of his fault, of course, but we have to take this into consideration. So on the bottom of the decks here, we have the Five of Coins, or the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. Now this is interesting, because this is the divine masculine deciding not to be sad about things anymore. He's kind of been there, done that, got the postcard. We also have this energy of him in the past having this boredom. You know, in the past I was a little bit bored. In the past I was a little bit melancholy. I was a little bit confused about where my heart wanted to go. And so this can really help the divine feminine to understand that some of their behaviors in the past, which could have been really shitty, really, in Australia we say that was a shitty behavior. I don't know if you say it where you live in your neck of the woods, but that's kind of something we say in Australia. But some of their behaviors could have been really shitty in the past, and it's not until they come to you in the third dimensional reality, or in the 3D reality, you know, as in on the earth plane, that you can actually have a really good conversation with them and create some boundaries. So even if you're just friends together, you can create the boundaries that you need so that the relationship can be sustained. And this is what my twin flame system enables you to do. If they're not coming in and you're in complete separation with them, it shows you how to attract them. And then piece by piece, when they start coming in the physical reality, it teaches you what to do and what not to do, which is the extension of my twin flame system, which is called the Magic 20. So I'm really excited to be working with many divine feminines at this time who have really wanted to unpack their divine masculines. The reason they want to unpack their divine masculines is because they know that their divine masculine ultimately is them. It's kind of like saying, you know, when you ask about your divine masculine, it's kind of like saying, well, the deepest, darkest root secrets of you that you could never find can be found within your masculine. So sometimes when I do a reading for someone, and quite often other coaches might say, you know, there's no point having a reading, you know, all the work is all this inner work that you've got to do. But I beg to differ, because if you can understand your divine masculine, if you can unpack him and peel him back like an onion, let's say he was a vegetable, if you can peel him back like an onion and understand him, then you know what you're dealing with in the third dimensional reality. You know, what makes him tick? What are his passions? So anyway, I love how the cards just agree with me. But what I want to do is I want to tell you what's going on with your divine masculine, because I know that's why you're here today. Many of you are still in separation from your divine masculine. Many of you are just coming into a union or communion, you know, maybe having a chat soon or having regular chats. And I want to unpack them a little bit for you today so that you can move forward in your journey and know just a little bit more about him today, because I think it's really important. So the first thing I want to say is that many of the divine masculines, of course this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Many divine masculines even though they seem to be in this hermit mode, seem to be kind of hiding behind closed doors at the moment, they actually are extremely checking you out on social media, if you have social media of any kind. So whether that's Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, or I don't know, any of those other platforms that people use, if you're posting pictures there, or if you're posting any kind of stories, or any posts at all, they'll be checking them out. And if you're posting any pictures of you, they may actually be delving into this in a little bit of a sexual way. You might just be looking, I don't know, you might be just looking at the ocean. There's a picture of you looking at the ocean, and there's some seagulls in the background, and that makes them get a little bit hot and heavy for you, and it also makes them want to be able to communicate to you. So some of you have got divine masculines that are really shit at communication, really shitty at communication. That's my Australian slang for the day. Shitty. It's a fun word. You can use it in all sorts of ways. Gee, today's really shitty, or that was shitty behavior, or I don't know, my cat smells shitty after she does a poo. No, that's a joke. But what we can do is we can unpack him today, and we're going to see that even though you think he's not looking at you, even though, because perhaps he's not sending you a direct message or giving you a phone call or whatever, he is looking back at either your communications that you've had on the World Wide Web. And of course that's going to happen, isn't it? Of course. Both of them. Look at that. That's why I need Artie here, because I could literally get him to hold them in his beak. Okay, so yeah, they're checking out whatever you've done in the past, checking out your social media, checking out, if you've got messages that you've sent one another in the past. They're revisiting these messages, reevaluating, missing you, perhaps. For those of you who are in current communication, they are reminiscing about, maybe they saw you yesterday and they are really quite taken by you. We have this feeling of commitment here by the divine masculine. He's not I love it. Stop it, divine masculine. We're gonna have to slap him virtually, aren't we, in a minute? Some of you may have a divine masculine who has his hair really short, or has, or is bald. That sexy kind of baldness. And some of you will have divine masculines who have really light hair, or really dark hair. This is what's coming through from spirit right now. So this is a commitment they want to make to the woman that they know is not like the other women. I don't know, is it Sesame Street or one of those kids shows? And they might show all of these things, and there's a song, all of these things are not like the others, or something like that. And there'll be all things related to food, and then they'll chuck a battery in there or something, and so the children have to pick out the battery and say, well, that one doesn't match. It's like a thing that you would have done at school when you were little. So he's kind of doing this with all of the women in his life. Many of the women in the past and in the now, in the right now, in the present moment, have been exceptionally argumentative, exceptionally, what else can we say? Bitchy, perhaps narcissistic, perhaps rude, perhaps, aggressive in their nature. And so he's gone and had a little think about this, and he's realizing more and more that the divine feminine doesn't put this burden on him. The divine feminine doesn't create, I'm just going to have to get rid of the back cards, otherwise it's never going to work. Hang on. The divine feminine's not creating the drama. She's not the one creating the drama. In fact, she does the opposite of see this? See the tower, how it's falling? I love it. So there's been a lot of other women who have taken his strength away. A lot of other women who've taken his strength away in the past, and he knows this. Now, when he does the comparison with the divine feminine to these other women, he understands that she's not like all the others, right? She's the battery in that group of fruits. I can't even say that word, proverbially speaking, right? So there comes this judgment of himself in the recent past. The divine masculine says, how can I live without her when she's all I'm searching for? How can I live without her when she's all I'm hoping for? Da 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 da. How can I live without her when she's gone? So many of them are hoping that the divine feminine, doesn't leave. Right? If you leave, that would really suck, because no one else compares to you, you know? I kind of feel like the divine masculine wants to sing that song. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. You know? He can eat his dinner in a fancy restaurant. But nothing's going to compare to you. I was just imagining divine masculine sitting at home, eating a can of tuna, feeling really lonely without the feminine. That's why I'm laughing. That's kind of, it's not funny, but it is funny, you know what I mean? So sometimes the divine masculine just goes into his third dimensional reality, into his drama world. Not all divine masculines have a drama-filled life, but they realize that to have more now, they're going to have to come out of hiding. You see here, the moon. The moon. You know how the moon shows itself in the evening? The moon comes and kind of says, peekaboo, I'm here. Right? So for many of them, they want to have this conversation with you. It's a massive conversation. They've got a lot to say. They've got a lot on their heart. They've got a lot inside of them, but they need to feel as though they can trust the feminine right now. So, you know, if they haven't contacted you in 81 days and they come back and start talking to you and you say, where the F have you been, mister? Don't ever do that to me again. You know, if you're in your ego and when they come back, they'll literally go and hide again. And we don't know how long they'll hide for. So you want to work together with your masculine. You really need to work together with him and understand that yes, there needs to be boundaries in the physical 3D reality with him. But if he has come back after a long period of time, you don't want to be an asshole. Right? Am I allowed to say asshole? I don't know. I just did. So we need to have unconditional love for the divine masculine. We're still going to have boundaries, yes, but this is not a soulmate that you're dealing with. And this is why I have so many twin flames come to me and do my twin flame system, because with a soulmate, if someone didn't contact you for 81 days, you would say, piss off, ghost me, leave me alone, not interested, see you later, sayonara. You're batshit crazy, right? Wouldn't you? You wouldn't put up with it if it was a soulmate. But the twin flame is actually all about you. They will not come in if you have the chasing energy. They will not come in if you're not working on yourself. And there's a little bit more to it, which is in my twin flame system, that not many twin flames know about. And so if you want to contact me regarding that, do it. But let's keep going and unpacking this divine masculine energy here. He hasn't known how to come to you. Maybe she'll think I'm weird if I text her. This is for those of you in separation. Maybe she'll think I've been to Guatemala for way too long. Right? Do you know what I mean? They're kind of like, they're realizing their mistake. It takes a lot of courage to realize that they've made a mistake. So if you're divine masculine and you had an argument or something happened in the recent past or even in the distant past, and you're feeling as though you want to reach out to them, maybe today's video is going to help you do that. Some of you do need to reach out to your divine masculines, because if they were kind of in trouble before with you, they're a little bit scared to come forward for many of them. Interesting energy. Some of them are afraid to come forward. For those of you who are about to have a conversation with your masculine, or about to do something in the physical reality with your masculine, know that they could say, I'm a little bit busy, or they could, when they talk to you, say, I've been busy, sorry, I haven't spoken to you. You know what I mean? So this is really important for you to understand, is that they're not ignoring you. We literally have the Wheel of Fortune twice here. I find this really interesting. Your divine masculine wants to create a lucky cycle with you. They're hoping for the best. They want to celebrate with you, right? They want to celebrate with you. They want to be passionate with you. They do want to speak to you. They do want to grow the connection with you. And they don't want, ooh, nearly fell down. They don't want this drama, because all of the other women in their lives have closed off their heart. Many of them. Maybe it's a mother, maybe it's a sister, maybe it's an ex-girlfriend, maybe it's a current girlfriend. They already have a closed off heart. So he already knows what that feels like. And he finds it very unattractive. We literally have the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Spears, and the King of Wands in reverse. I don't find it attractive when people cause me to feel depressed, right? So he's going to be far more willing to work with you. I'm just going to take this lot down, because otherwise we're going to have a calamity. He's far more willing to work with someone who is positive, who is loving, who is kind, who is all of the things that he wants to attract to himself. You know, he's had the bitchiness. He's had those yucky scenarios. He's been there, done that, got the postcard. He doesn't want to do that anymore. And the divine feminine is the star. Look at this. The star and the sun together. Whoa. This is like out of this world amazing. She's positive. She is funny. She is interactive. She gives him solace. She makes him feel like he's at home. And there he is, checking out the social media again. I've been thinking about you. Do now. Right? So even if you've kind of gone a bit silent on social media, or aren't as active as usual, he will be looking at your old stuff. He will be looking at any conversations that are, you know, down in his phone or on his computer or wherever they are, or even in his mind. and he'll be thinking about this a lot. He kind of feels a little bit naughty for checking you out so much. He's so drawn to you, you know. It's amazing. I'm getting a lot of songs coming in through today. I don't know why this is coming through. This is going to be important for some of you today. I hope I can do it justice. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that had saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Whoa, it's a really hard song for me to sing because I have got such a soft voice, and it really needs, you know, someone to be like a powerhouse, one of those powerhouse singers, you know. There's another song coming through that's a Tina Arena song, which is an Australian artist. It was all so tender, I was lost in you. Do 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 do. And then it's by the sweet Sorrento moon. I remember you. So I'm trying to think of all the words. It was all so tender, I was lost in you. And then it's by the sweet Sorrento moon. So she's another powerhouse kind of singer. And so my voice won't do it justice, but Sorrento moon is all about the memories, all about delving into the past. We have the world again here. Wow. Sorry, it was the Wheel of Fortune before. Wheel of Fortune and world, very similar. I want to move forward with you in a positive way, right? And there she is. Look at you go, divine feminine. This is you in your power. This is you connecting with nature, connecting to God, source energy. I love this energy. Wow. The Justice card is here. So maybe some of you need to get a divorce. Maybe your divine masculine needs to get a divorce. Maybe they're not married and just in some other connection with a karmic partner or with a karmic other person, as in, you know, friend, cousin, uncle, auntie, etc. But justice is on its way. Wow. And then we literally have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. I love this. This song comes quite often in the twin flame journey. And I will do anything for love, but I won't do that. Right? So many of them are sick of their karmic, you know. I'll do anything for love, but you know, I'm not going to do that. You know, you're pushing my boundary now. Many of them understanding that they need to cut off. Wow, we have the Justice card here for the Game of Thrones deck as well. They need to cut off some people, places and situations to have justice in their life. I love this energy because that means whatever you've been doing, creating boundaries in your life, divine feminine, is translating to your divine masculine, because as we know, the divine feminine leads, and if she's got her heart space closed, the divine masculine 9 times out of 10, unless he's doing a little rescue, which is a whole nother story, that's a whole nother video, but if divine feminine's heart is closed, right, divine masculine will be too. So if you only remember this one thing from this whole video today, it's that old Madonna song, Open your heart to me. Baby, I'll hold the love and you hold the key. Open your heart to me, darling. I'll give you love and you turn the key. And then she says, one is just a lonely number. That's true. One is just a lonely number, right? Here we have transformation. The truth is, you need to transform yourself out of this dark energy, divine feminine, when you go down and start coming back into the mind space, into that ego that tells you that you're not good enough, or they're not good enough, or whatever's not good enough. You need to bring that positivity back, and that's part of your transformation. Look at the transformation. We're transforming from death into the sun. You can't get much better than that. This is a crucial time for twin flames right now, and I can tell you, so many twin flames, when those international borders open, so many twin flames are going to be in union and communion, and this is going to set the world on fire in a good way. I can't even believe how much it's going to be. So yeah, if you feel like your divine masculine may need to apologize to you, or may be thinking of you, and you want to send him a message, send him a message. Don't keep yourself locked in this mental prison, because it only causes heartbreak. And the angels are here. Whoever you believe in is here. Source energy is here today to tell you that you're on the right path, but you need to come out of, if you've been feeling low or feeling down or feeling low vibrational in any way, we need to come back up and go into a higher vibrational consciousness, back into fifth dimensional consciousness and above. Because twin flames are here to, create a new earth. And even if you don't want to get back with your twin flame in a union kind of way, you still need to do this work with yourself so that you can create union for yourself. And when you do that, you ascend, and then you move towards enlightenment, which is something that is truly a gift from your creator to you. Okay, so I've got a couple more songs coming through before I go, and I want to channel them to you. This is your divine masculine saying it to you. Okay, you're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. Every inch of your skin is a holy grail I've got to find. Only you can set my heart on fire, right? That's Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding, and that's your divine masculine singing it to you, okay? Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. Right? You know that song. She sings it way better than me, but I'm giving you the gist of what's coming from your divine masculine today. What else is coming? Sometimes I laugh because they're trying to make me sing things that I wouldn't normally sing. Okay. Whenever you need somebody, I'll bring my love to you. You don't have to say you love me, I just wanna be with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll bring my love to you. I just wanna be with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm pretty sure that's from Rick Astley. Rick Astley, Whenever You Need Somebody. And then, we're no stranger. Hang on, let me start again. We're no stranger to love. You know the rules, and so do I. There's no commitment, but I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up, let you down, run around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. And then the chicks come in and they go, ooh, give you up. Right? And of course, I'm just like really off key today, but you get the picture, right? The other song, I don't know why all these songs are coming, but I might as well give them to you because some of you will love them and some of you will go, oh my God, Nat. Oh my God. And that's good. We love those thumbs down on my videos too, you know, because you know the algorithm on YouTube actually will send them out more when there's thumbs down as well, so it's really funny. So I don't care about that, obviously, because I'm here to help you. But the other one is I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. All the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. Right? Remember Grease? You better shape up, oop, oop, ooh, 'cause I need a man. And my heart is set on you. Better shape up. You know the rest. Okay, I'm a bit off key today, but you know, you're getting the gist. What else is there? Oh wow, Divine Masculine. I don't know why we're channeling Grease right now, but he's actually singing, my head is saying, fool for getting in. My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold on till the end. That's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. And then, but now there's nowhere to hide. Since you pushed my love aside, I'm out of my head. Right, I was doing that on purpose in a bad way. But you know that bit that goes really crazy? Yeah, well that bit, that's the bit he wants to sing to you. Anyway, I'm never going to sing that song ever again, and I promise you, but I had to do it, and Harry's laughing at me. He's in the box laughing. I can hear him from here. What else is there? What other songs? Anything coming to mind? Yes, one last song. Beautiful song. Might resonate with some of you. Forgive me being off key today, but okay. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed. And then I want to go lower. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. Ooh, I sound like a man. Let's do it in a man's voice now. Ready? I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed. Alright, so you all just went to the opera then. That was good. I can do men's voices actually easier than I can do my own voice sometimes, which is kind of funny. If you joined me and you lasted till the end, you're batshit crazy just as much as me. I know you are. Give me a thumbs up, give me a share, give me a subscribe, give me a comment, and tell me how this resonated for you. If you want to get in touch with me, I can't wait to meet you if we haven't met already. And if I already know you, you know I love you already. Thank you for joining me. As always, I have been really excited to work with many of you. I'm just so proud of you all. The twin flame journey is the hardest thing you ever do in your whole life. And just don't forget to contact me if you need some help. If payment is an issue, we can work out a payment plan for you. And I love you all so much. Mwah. Have a beautiful, wonderful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. And I hope this finds you well today. Bye, everyone. Bye.